We're rolling, mate.
Okay. Right, I'm Alfie Smith, and we're in Merthyr Tydfil in Wales on a track build here. That was awkward as fuck.
You're a lemon, mate.
I am, and I don't like it.
What was that? That was painful.
We got asked to come up here about 18 months ago to have a look at it. It's such a vast bit of land up here. So first of all, we've ended up putting a load of banks around the edge to bring it in, and then we've cut it in half again for the paddock, and then cut the track size down. So we're going to have 2 tracks here eventually. There's a national GP sort of spec track, and then we've got a practice track or like an amateur track going in. Do you reckon you could cut that and make that look better than what I've just said?
I reckon a little bit better.
Yeah. Pardon?
I reckon I made it look a little bit better.
Yeah, okay, all right then. Okay, so first of all, we're actually on the slag heap out of the coal mine. So there's a coal mine probably a mile that way where all of this hill has been brought and it's been tipped here basically. And we're on the top of it. So we're probably in the only flat bit of Wales that we've managed to build a motocross track. So we've actually got to build elevation like behind you here. The soil is where it's non-existent really. It's mainly like rock mixed with a bit of clay, and we're bringing a load of shale in to cap it all once we've built it, and then the soil's getting brought up from a strip that's been done years and years ago down the bottom of the hill. That's getting dumped right up from the bottom. It's probably again about a 2-mile round trip to bring that up, but the whole track will be covered in soil that was originally stripped from this land before this was tipped here. We've got these 2 D39s here. They're doing the finishing, so they'll be pushing out the shale, shaping and forming the track as such. But prior to this, we've got a big Komatsu 450 over the other side, and a D9 here to push the rock about. They're big bits of kit. 490, 50 tonner boy. And then we've got these dump trucks coming in. We've got 50-ton dump trucks running around. They've been running for the past 2 weeks, initially moving all the rock and overburden from the coal mine, and we've been putting them into big heaps. And then this stage here, they're bringing in the shale, which is coming in now in the dump trucks, and that's what's covering, and we're blinding and forming the track with that. So we've got a good solid base, and then we're going to put soil on top of that again. Also for motocross as well, like I see some of the provisional lists of where these championships are trying to go for next year. As good as some of the traditional tracks are, like it's nice to have a bit of change. I've raced how many years on the same tracks, and it's just not inviting to go and ride them, 15 years in a row. But these new tracks, like Oxford's coming out, and there's a few others, and there's this one here. It should bring excitement back to the championship. Like it makes me want to ride again. So I should hope that it does do a lot of good for the British motocross, because it obviously does need it. It always needs moving forward, doesn't it? And I think it's good. I think it's good. A lot of people are putting a lot of time and effort in as well, and money back into the sport at the minute, whereas the previous years it's obviously gone a little bit less of that. But most tracks we build 1 or 2 real big features. Everything here is big, mainly because it's been built with a 50-tonner and a D9, but also where it's so vast, we need to go big with it to pull everything in, and because they don't look that big when you stand back here. But I think when the bikes go around it, you will realise how big. I think everything's relatively safe. Nothing's like a massive stretch on a bike, but it's just filled out, big, high riding, like some big tall jumps. This behind us is just a step up out of one of the turns, and you can see the dozer going up the side now with Justin in. It's huge. It's huge. It's the biggest I've ever built anyway. I don't know, what else you want me to say?
I don't know. What else do you think is worth saying? You said a lot, to be fair.
Yeah, I don't know. You just cut maybe all the shit out, and if anything that's going to upset anyone else.
Yeah. What are you doing, son? Watering the track? Yeah. What you reckon on that, Alf?
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Give us a hand to come and put this back in.
Yeah.
Oh.
Can't even run in, it costs too much in fuel.
Alan's come over, he's brought us a full load of shale over.
No.
He's not filming, I was here, I gotta put my Bridgestone jacket on.
Yeah, leave that in the cab.
Do you want subtitles?
And I got slippers, don't get my fucking slippers in.
And then Japanese safety boots, them, look.
Yeah, the good ones.
They're well worn.
I know. 6 years old.
Yeah, are they?
Yeah.
It's that right foot one that's worn out.
I know, tell me about it.
Yeah.
So basically, we've told Darren that they're running behind a little bit with a shell, so he's brought Alan over at a 777. He's gonna.
Size of the thing. Look, I can't even
He's gonna
it
get
in
some
the
muck
legs,
move for
look.
us. You and you, Alan. You've got a little dozer next to it.
Reckon you need to tip it up literally, but with you literally sat there like as it all comes out.
Just looking at it.
Yeah.
Well, back it up and then just try and push it out.
Back it up and we'll try and both get on it and push it out.
Where's it gonna go anyway?
It's just gonna go in the face
Fraser
of that
is.
jump.
How far do you want it up?
Just at the bottom of 2L.
I don't want it squashed.
I started Monster Mountain MX. As you can see, we are using very, very big equipment to do this track. Hopefully a lot of riders will enjoy it and a lot of spectators will enjoy it. We've been doing this now for about 8 weeks. With everything that's going on with the industry, with motorbikes, motocross, we're trying to get as much interest back into the motocross business as we can. So hopefully by building this track, we can get a lot of boys interested in and get them back into racing. Yeah, Alfie Smith built this jump and he named it after me because I just put the earth there where I was told, but I put it in the wrong place. So I thought I'd bring my truck up, put it on top just to show people exactly what scale of jumps, the track, and what we're actually doing up on Monster Mountain.
Have a quick chat about what that is, I suppose.
It's a Cat 777 that carries about 100, in between 100 and 150 ton, usually about 100 ton. It can move a lot of earth and we can do a lot of things quicker than normal machinery.
Alf gave me a call, said we have a big project in Wales to do, so we drove up here and I've been around the world and I've seen a lot of things, but this place really impressed me simply because of the vast nature, let alone of what they do here on the site, but also the area given to us to build a track. So we came up and looked at it a few months ago and we just said, look, to be honest, we've never been given an area this big to build a track. So they put a bund all the way around it. And then once they'd done that, we come up and had another look and we're like, can you put another bund down the middle? Because the site was like over 70 acres. To build a track normally it's like 20 is a big size area for a track, you know, so 70 acres to put a track in is a big site. So with that, and then they said, oh, we can move dirt, that's what we do. So as you can see behind us, and you'll see everything is on a pretty big scale. I dread to think the amount of soil that we've moved just in a week just to build the big features, let alone what we're doing to cloak the place and topsoil it. You know, it's a big project. I've never done something this big all around the world. I've never done a project this big. This is really something pretty epic.
So we're in Wales.
We are in Wales.
We're in Wales.
It's a bit far for me.
And me, to be fair,
A bit far out of the old slum.
I'm just grateful that the sign
Have I got a pan?
this way. Director. I'm glad it's not in Welsh. Otherwise, it'll have a couple of W's and Y's in there.
I did initially say, let's call the track something in Welsh, and then they were like,
Yeah, can you imagine us two trying to pronounce it?
it'd be good though, wouldn't it?
It'd be incredible because it'd end up somewhere else.
There you go.
What are you doing to me, bruv? Fucking hell. Bouncing me about, buddy.
It's have to say like that. It's not a fact.
Cover the bonnet up. Cover the bonnet. The perm he had a few months ago is just sort of growing out a bit now, isn't it? Sure.
Just need a bit of a windbreak. Okay. Right, I suppose we're going to have to... Charlie, you lead it, because he's got no idea what we've just said.
Okay.
Up 11. Right, go on, tee up, mate.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Do I start with like a high, or do we just...
Hi.
Hi. Hi. I didn't see that. Hi, I'm Charlie Putnam. We're here at Monster Mountain up in Wales, a new track. Just been out for the first session and it's unreal, to be fair. They've done a good job of the track. The layout, it's just like a supercross track, motocross track. Fun. It's like a playground out there, and they put some soil on top, which is, I'm guessing, going to mix in the more we ride it. But it's, yeah, it's cool. First experience is cool. Sid, what do you reckon?
Yeah, it's unreal. Literally, when we pulled in this morning, I looked at it and I like you could just see like such a big space that it's in, like big jumps and nice soil, a bit of wood chip in there. Yeah, it's so good.
What do you reckon some of the sections? Do you reckon that triple up over? Do you reckon you can quad the lot?
If anyone's going to, it's going to be John Adamson. 100% he's going to try it, whether he means to or not. He's going to. But yeah, the sections are so cool. Like the Dragon's Back, you can sort of do different things. You can triple off it. I think he tried quadding off it. I don't think he made it.
Oh, I nearly made it. Nearly went off the track as well.
Cool little step ups out the corners. There's like a bit of everything. It's just so cool. Split lanes just opens it up. It's unreal.
Just briefly touch on, obviously all people have seen is like aerial stuff, like drone shots, and I don't think it does the actual it doesn't do it justice. Yeah, just how big stuff is. So I just want to sort of get that across in a message.
Right. Okay.
Right. So which one of you wants to take the lead on that? All right, it's got to be Big Char, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. When we first got here, because you only see the photos and stuff, and you can't see how big stuff is, but we got there, and even the first turn is huge, and some of the features in it, it's like they built a mountain on top of a mountain. When you got the triple up and over, it's they put a lot of work into it. Fair play to them.
Yeah, we had a great day here at Monster Mountain, just trying to get a few laps in on a new track, and it was quite cool. A lot of new jumps, you know, and big jumps like what we usually don't have on the other tracks. And building up these new tracks like last year Oxford and then this Monster Mountain, it's nice to have something new. And yeah, the layout was quite cool, and yeah, to have one day riding in before the race weekend, I think it will be good on the weekend, especially Sunday. You know, when they race Saturday, then for us Sunday will be even better. So hopefully we get some lines and good weather, and yeah, we'll see at the weekend then.
Well, I found the track with great difficulty this morning. I missed the road a few times.
That's not helpful.
Yeah, we've just wrapped up our first day here at Monster Mountain in Wales. It's been a great day. It's always nice to ride a fresh track, very American style, nice and fast and flowing. It's great for the spectators, can see everything, and it's going to be a good day's racing at the weekend.
But right, so we're back here after a long hard winter. Can we start that again actually? Because it's not a long hard winter, is it?
Instead of pissing about with the dirt, mate.
Yeah.
Tracks.
Yeah. I thought about you doing it that way because.
I need to be away from that. Well.
Oh, what, away from the wind?
You're saying that, it doesn't really matter because you've got the microphone on.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess is that you probably want that in the background though, didn't you?
That's the only thing I was sort of going for.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So back in Merthyr after. Oh no, it's not Merthyr, is it? I should call it Monster Mountain, shouldn't I?
Yep.
All right. Okay. Start again. You're not going to put any of these in, are you?
At some point.
No, please don't. Yeah. So we've come back after this winter. And Darren put a hell of a lot of dirt out for us, ready to be pushed out. So we've obviously built the track at the end of last year. We capped it all off with this like base layer as such, and then we was putting the riding surface on. So prior to us coming, Darren's got most of the track tipped out, which was obviously a challenge in itself with the weather that we've had, running dump trucks over this land and getting it to the right place without making too much of a mess of everywhere else. So that being said, he got most of it out, and in the last couple of weeks we've helped get it out and basically shape everything how we want it. So the top is pretty much, well, the track's pretty much finished now. It's took a little bit more work than we expected. We had to get a bit of rock out of it and do a hell of a lot of crushing, which we had some local guys in that come and helped us do that, which was great from them. And yeah, I fucked that up, haven't we? Okay, so with it stuck, you can cut that bit out, can't you? I know.
Feeling the throw dice, nice.
Good, you roll them, you get 6, the magic happens then.
The magic happens.
Yeah.
What have you got? Oh, only a 5.
Oh no!
Right, I'll find it.
Got 6!
Oh yes!
Get the fuck up on me!
Right.
How did you find it, mate?
Oh, very good. Unreal. Wait, try that again.
What is that? You've forgotten how to talk, bruv.
Mate, fuck. Go on, you start.
Well, I've got to start.
I don't know what to say.
What do you want me to say? Who's it on? It looks like it's still on you.
It is, well, it's kind of pointing at both of you.
Do you want me to go first?
It's you, yeah, you got to go first.
Alright. What is this place even called? Like, the area?
Monster Mountain.
No, it's called
Merthyr Tydfil.
Merthyr Tydfil.
Yeah, Wales.
Alright, Merthyr Tydfil, Monster Mountain, yeah?
That was just ridiculous. Why you got to sound like road now? What was that?
West London come right out then, didn't it?
Yeah. Monster Mountain, Merthyr Tydfil. Yeah.
He started throwing gang signs in and that.
You've done enough of these to know better as well.
I've never done this in my life. Right, go on.
No, we was here today testing the track that Alfie and Justin's all done. It's a mega track. We had a good day. Can't wait to race it, really. See what it's all like. Have some
Put on
fun.
your telephone voice.
Put on a
It does,
telephone.
doesn't it? That's a
Hello.
telephone. Yeah, look.
Yeah, we're here at Monster Mountain. Good day's riding. I mean, we only did a couple sections. We didn't do much riding, but the track is unbelievable. Alfie and Justin.
Look
put
at
a lot
you
of
trying to
effort into
avoid
it.
getting protested.
And no, there's no reason to protest me. We didn't even hit the jumps. It was too windy to hit the jump.
It wasn't windy at all.
It wasn't windy at all. Sorry, but we just rolled the
too
jumps.
much of a melt to hit the
We
jumps.
were
The
proper
jumps were
melts
really
today.
big and we were scared.
Yeah, so we didn't hit the jumps. We only did a
saving
couple
it for-
sections, but
We're saving it for Saturday.
yeah, good day. Justin and Alfie done a good job here. A lot of graft, a lot of man hours, but it's all paid off now because that is an unreal track. Not that I'd know because I didn't do a full lap, but
That was absolutely awful. That's more like vlog content.
that is
That
vlog.
that was not helpful.
That's
at
not
all.
going in the press day thing.
Do
Is
you know
it?
what I mean? Like, I've got to make a formal video and you man are talking absolute bollocks. What a day.
I'm all dusty. I need a shower.
All dusty, crusty.
I tell you what, I'm gonna have a wash, mate. Do me hair, look.
Oh no.
What is that? What is that?
He's all going to brush it back and make himself stylish.
content.
This is a weird video.
This. Do you know, he's got a video of, like, you know when we was holding each other's bikes on. Now I'm ready.
And I think this this facility is going to be such a gift to the British community of motocross. It's yeah, it's massive, really. It is really good, especially in Wales as well. Like, because there's not. Okay, so with us close to finishing this project now, looking back on it, it's been real good. It's been a privilege to be able to kind of be given such a free canvas and a free reign of what we wanted to do here, and for someone to trust in me and Justin to do what we've done here, it's been good, and it's been.
Hopefully, you know, the surface will just improve over time. I'm sure it will. All the jumps look sick today. Even little John having a go at busting out a jump that's really not meant to be there, but fair play for having a go at it. Even down to the little kids riding the 65s, having a go at the tabletops, the step ups, even having a little go at the triples and 85 and stuff like that. So it's available. You know, the track's there for all capabilities, and I'm pretty sure we'll give some bloody good racing. So, you know, enjoy it.